Greetings, YouTube. Danny Staten here on the Daily Dan blog. Today we're looking at the adventures of Shoneys Big Boy. Yeah, this is a free comic book they give out at restaurants. This particular one is from 1970s. I believe it's 1974, but it's been really hard to date this since nowhere on this book is there a date. It's number 66. It's the adventures of Shoneys Big Boy, and this time it's got UFOs in it. So that ought to be awesome, huh? Let's bust it up and have a look inside this bad boy. Hold on. And inside the front cover of YouTube, you get a bunch of little notes from people to the big boy. Dear big boy. Well, I won't be reading none of this, but I'll try to get it in focus enough if you want to pause it. And read letters to Shoneys Big Boys. And look, it's got a list of locations back in the 1970s. I bet most of these bad boys ain't there now. Let's get started on the comic book. It's going to be a short one, I think. So, they out in the desert. Shoneys Big Boy, and he's a fat guy, ain't he? I used to look like him when I was young. I was Shoneys Big Boy. It's true. And him and his little friends are out in full panels, brought to you by the Daily Dan blog, busting up some rocks in the desert. Wow. That's exciting. Can't wait to make little rocks out of big ones. That's what convicts used to do back in the day. So, YouTube, they're all busting up rocks in the desert. Jackass falls and cracks his head. That happens all the time. Then they see something in the sky. Check this out. It's a UFO. It might be Buck Rogers looking like that spaceship from the Buck Rogers TV show. I used to look just like this when I was 16 years old. I even had the same haircut. I was a little fat too, so they call me the big boy. Yeah. Anyway, this little alien shows up named Cosmo. And they're going to hang out with little Cosmo. Look at this. This dude looks like he's really stoned. I wonder if this alien smokes some weed. And they hang out with the little alien. You can pause it and read along with Daily Dan. More full panels brought to you by the Daily Dan blog. Look at this. He's got a special little thing that says he's been specially trained to come to Earth, but he shouldn't have got fried first, right? And he moves on along, and look, he made it right on that chick. Hey, I think I'm angry with you. And check this out. He's got a really cool spaceship, don't he? And they say, well, we're going to take off now. We'll be back tomorrow. Little Gizmo, he feels sorry for him, so he's going to bust up some rocks for him. But they say him helping them people has violated his rules. Oh, my God. They're going to make him leave. So the next day, see, it says the next day right there. And the next day, they come back looking for little Gizmo, the alien. Isn't this a great comic book? Oh, my God. That's right. They come back looking for little Gizmo. But all the rocks are little now. Gizmo has done the work. And look, he even left them a little note. Cosmo was here. I keep calling him Gizmo. I guess I'm thinking about, what's that movie with them gremlins? Anyway, his name's Cosmo, not whatever. He made little rocks out to big rocks for him. They're all happy about it. I hope the UFO and no Cosmo. I bet they hope he comes back and does some more work for them. The end. Was that not a quick little comic section? Wow. So in the next 2-page stories, they're going to talk about some pirates, and they're going to tell a little pirate story. I'll pause it right here. It's like this, so you can read along with your little pirate story, which is pretty much them talking about pirates and mutiny. And that's it. And there's actually no more of this except for that. Wow. Full panel brought to you by the Daily Dan blog. Don't you just love this, YouTube? Right here, they're going to put a commercial for the Big Boys restaurant in the back of this thing. And I got to tell you what's on the kids' menu. So all the little kids know what to come in and spend their money on. I'd go for that junior shrimp if I was you, if you can ever find a Shoneys, if any of them still exist. If I find a Shoneys, I'm going to go get me another free comic book and make a video while I'm at Shoneys. And I will be looking next week, I think, for a Shoneys. Oh my God, YouTube, check this out. You can make a guitar out of cigar box. And they're going to show you how to do it in the back of this really cool free comic book from Shoneys Restaurant. Mine's a classic from back in the 1970s. I think it's from 1974. Wow. And you can make a paper duck That's how you do it. And you can pause it and learn how to do that. I bet my friend Cullum would like to make a little duck. And check this out. They got some puzzles and stuff in the back, and I'm really impressed. This rare old comic I got, nobody screwed it up and drawed in it or messed it up. It's in pretty much mint condition. The pages are even white, but I have no idea what the value on something like this would be. Look, the answers are upside down. I'm not going to give you the answers, but I'm going to show you the riddles. You can pause it and read them. And then if you want to turn it upside down, you can read the answers. How about that, YouTube? And YouTube, this brings us to the end of the Shoneys book. Look, you can find all the locations of Shoneys restaurants around the country. In South Carolina, they were located here. Bet they're not there no more. And you can cut this out and put it together and make something really cool. But you know what? Somebody didn't do that. And my book's in mint condition. That makes me feel so cool. So I hope you like this Shoneys free comic. And enjoy Cosmo's little tale of UFOs and adventure. It's been a blast for me because I really enjoyed this free comic book from Shoneys. They come out back in the 1970s, even though I cannot exactly date it. I'm going to say 1974, which is about the closest thing I could find in here, but I can find no date or no mention of when it was made. But I really like it, so if anybody knows what this thing's worth, please let me know in the comments below. And I hope you enjoyed my look at the Adventures of Shoneys Big Boy, a free comic book to the guest of Shoneys Restaurants. Thanks for joining me. Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Blog over.